That is high blood pressure.
Hypertension is a condition in which a person has abnormally high blood pressure.
I guess hypertension is just like high blood pressure, extreme high blood pressure.
So apparently hypertension is high blood pressure. And as far as I know, it can result from stress. That's been my experience with it.
Hypertension is high blood pressure.
Because it can affect your life when you get older, and you can have serious effect.
It's important for people to know about hypertension because it is a serious disease that can lead to other complications and it can eventually lead to death.
I don't know, it's a really common heart disease, you know. It's really dangerous too. People don't really think about it, so people need to know more about it.
Well, hypertension is a potentially harmful health risk.
Well, people should know about hypertension because it could be hereditary, and thereby later on in life they could have heart disease and stroke and things like that. But it's important for normal people, maybe that don't have it hereditarily, to know about hypertension so that they know if they have it, ways to decrease the chances of it, and in order to live a longer and healthier life, because hypertension can shorten your life.
There are risk factors. Some include being overweight, being over the age of 55, if you belong to a minority group, or if you're an excessive drinker or a smoker.
I would assume so. Like people that don't exercise, people that eat a lot of salty foods. So exercise, salty foods, genetics, I would imagine. Yeah, smoking, unhealthy habits.
I do know that a risk factor that my mom experienced was the stress, and she also has diabetes. So I think possibly an unhealthy diet can also result in hypertension.
Yes, there are risk factors for hypertension. Things like smoking, drinking, doing drugs, eating foods high in salt content, not eating natural foods like fruit and vegetables, not exercising, being overweight or obese.
It can prevent it by doing a lot of physical activities, a lot of exercises, and decrease the intake of sodium.
Hypertension can be prevented by watching your diet, eating healthy, or becoming physically active. It can be treated by various medications to help.
Prevented, exercise regularly, eat right, eat healthy, eat a lot of green foods. Treated, I don't really know about treatment for it, other than just live a healthy lifestyle.
Actually takes pills for high blood pressure. So she's on medication for it, and she says that her high blood pressure has improved. Some of the medications, though, can have bad side effects. So the medication, the medication that my mom took actually made her feel kind of sick. But then she got on the right kind, and I think she's doing better now.
Well, hypertension can be prevented by proper nutrition, like eating fruits and vegetables on a daily basis, proper exercise, living in wellness, being able to express your emotions, having friends, being able to live a healthy lifestyle. It can be treated if you need to medically by a doctor, then give you medication to decrease hypertension. But basically, you can decrease it yourself through proper wellness, exercise on a daily basis, eating right, and making sure you're not doing risk factors like smoking, drinking, or doing drugs.
I don't have it, but my mom has it, so I think it should be taken as a serious matter.
I do not have hypertension, but a few family members do have hypertension.
Yeah, it runs in my family pretty prevalent. Grandma, my aunt, my mom, on both sides too. Even my cousin who's in high school has it now.
Well, I've been talking about my mom, so yeah, I don't currently have hypertension, but I expect that it might be a problem for me in the future because my mom has it and my grandmother had hypertension.
I do not have hypertension, but I do have hypertension in my family. My mom has a little hypertension, but she's in her 70s. It doesn't run in my family, though, but I do know people that have it, and most of my friends that have it are either overweight or they smoke.
I think it can threaten your life if you don't take it seriously and don't treat it well.
I feel like hypertension is a serious disease that a lot of people don't take serious, and that if it is not treated or prevented, it will become serious.
I mean, I feel it's really terrible. I mean, that's really dangerous. That puts you at risk for a lot of other heart diseases. It's just really bad. So it's pretty tragic, honestly. People need to know about it. People don't really think about it.
Well, I think hypertension sucks. I think hypertension is scary and it's very harmful to people I love, and it's a risk for me as well. So I don't like it.
Well, I feel that hypertension is something that can be prevented and treated, and if we teach young people early, we can decrease the likelihood of hypertension causing death later in life. But it's important to know about it so that you can walk in wellness and prevent it within yourself. And if you have it, then you know how to treat it through proper exercise and daily living in a positive way.